Hey, it's Coach Eliza. We are going to workshop how you counteract stress. All right, stress is everywhere and it's up to you how much you let stress affect you directly. Now, if you are a little bit of a stress head, which majority of the population are, what you need to do is learn your stress patterns and stress habits and how you're actually going to change them. But first, the most important thing is to be aware of what you do when you are stressed. All right, so what happens when we're stressed? We eat our emotions. We feel depressed. We are more pessimistic than optimistic. We're more angry, frustrated, short fuse. I could stand here and give you a video blog for an hour on all the things that happen when we're stressed and what makes us stressed. But it's all in how you deal with it and how you counteract it. Self-development and self-awareness, the more you work on this, the better at it you'll get. It's just like anything. You have to work on it to get better at it. So, what can we do to counteract stress? Heaps of things. But the problem is when we're so stressed out, we can't think outside the box. So, we'll come back to this video and we can do a run through. That's right. That's what I can do to counteract my stress right now. So, we can go for a walk. We can meditate. I just recently learned the difference between meditation and relaxation. I've always thought that when you lie down to meditate, that the aim of the game was to sleep or to fall to sleep. Meditation is not at all about falling asleep. That's what relaxation is, or sleep. Meditation is about controlling your mind and stopping it from all that chitter chatter that happens and just being aware of what's around you. Now, most people think meditation is easy. It's definitely not. It was hard. I did a 5-week course and I'm ever so grateful that I did it now because I can use that tool and you only really need to meditate for 5 to 10 minutes and you can feel your calm. You can feel your stress calm. Yeah, so we'll meditate. We can socialize. We can do this with friends or strangers. Have you ever walked up to somebody in the street and paid them a compliment? Somebody that you didn't know, never met. If you haven't, you need to, because the feeling it gives you of making somebody else feel that good immediately rubs off back onto you. Now, another good way to counteract stress is to have sex. So, sex releases endorphins, and trust me, I've tried it, completely changes your situation in stress. So if you can and that's an option, I would highly recommend it. Some other things you can do is do a mind-body stress map. So everything that's going on in your life, body, mind, wherever, it doesn't matter, is start to label it off. Everything that is pissing you off, stressing you out. When you actually get it out of your mind and onto paper, a whiteboard, a book that you can put aside, you've taken it from here that stops from driving you mental, and you've put it out on paper. And sometimes being able to look back at what you're actually thinking, you can have an outsider's opinion on, oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, I can actually change that. I can control that. Yep, that's out of my control. I can't do anything about it. I need to let it go. All right? So these are just some of the ways that you can counteract stress. I would love to hear what you do to counteract stress, so make sure you post your comments below.